Legend of Total War here with part 2 of my This is Total War Rome 2 Marcomanni Let's Play campaign. Alright, so previously we moved our capital from, well, just moved ourselves from Bergium to Tulliferdum because it's a much better defensive position, more build slots, because we're basically only able to hold on to one settlement at this stage. We're slowly trying to build up our economy and our army, which is working, and our combination of spy work and I guess bullying them with just greater numbers is working, but you know, we got our work cut out for us. Maintaining public order is also very important because we want to get that extra bonuses, especially to growth. We don't have any food surplus. I need to wait for the extra build slot before I can get that. So let's have a look here. So we just finished this technology here, which increased our tax rate, which really doesn't help us that much right now, but it's the gateway to this technology here, which will give us public order. A little bit of extra public order. It all adds up. Now, that's a fairly small army, but I don't really want to come down here because there's armies down this way. If I come down this way, they might cut me off. I'm much more interested in attacking Trevor.
For the all highest.
I need you to go back out here and scout this position. So yeah, there's guys out here, but he can only get to there. This army here, I'm confident, can defeat any full stack that comes at us, but my biggest concern is if one full stack attacks us and then another one straight away. These guys will need time to recover afterwards. That's my biggest concern.
What would you have of me?
I think you're too far away to get to us.
The All-Father guides my steps.
These guys are suffering from attrition. Right, so they're not a major problem. I really wish I had the second spy. But anyway, we make do with what we've got. Okay, I want to take out the Cimbri. I really wanted the Frisia and Cimbri to fight each other, but they're refusing to. So let's get a little bit closer up here. Just a little bit.
Ready for battle. Move out. Ready for further orders. For the tribe.
We should be able to reach Trevor next turn, if we want to. I've got enough money that I could justify training one more club levy, I think, because I still want to get some income coming through. Alright, how's that going? Good. We're at a real knife's edge situation here. We have the opportunity to possibly take a settlement, but at the risk of losing Tulliferdum. And it's not worth risking Trevor for Tulliferdum. So they ran away, that's great. No longer protected from civil war. Okay, so that means I actually need to, well, actually I don't need to look at it, so hang on, let's see. A Greek trader has come to the tribe offering to trade the sweet wines of his homeland. Let him trade. So that'll increase our income slightly. Are you still raiding down here? So yeah, see how they come at the moment that we walk away, they come at me. But these guys here, they've taken so much attrition, they're not a huge concern. Even if they combine forces, I think I'd be able to beat them. Because these club levy, like they're not great, but they've got a bonus versus infantry as well. It's actually pretty good. That being said, I haven't actually used them in manually resolved battle before. Alright. They're working really well in auto resolve. Okay, now you come up here.
Is there nothing else?
Warriors all!
So we can reach here.
Come, sit, share my fire.
They're too far away. I might be able to capture this and then use their movement, because he has to go around the city at the moment, but he might have enough to actually sabotage that, preventing them from being able to counterattack.
Thirsty for battle. For the tribe.
Which one's the king? Okay, the king should fight the battle.
Let them
I want to sack it first, I think. Let me just see. What is here? I'll demolish that military building. This will be good for food as well, because with the food I'll be able to upgrade this, but that means I have to hold on to the settlement.
All Father be praised! Let them cower before us!
No need to fight this battle manually. Losing only 5% of our men is absolutely fine. See, it's nothing. Alright. Sacking it's going to be worth 2,280. I need that money.
Your next command? Ready for battle!
And then, yeah, I want this to be occupied.
For the tribe!
Yep, I was right. Now, is that their only army, or do they have another one? Because if I assassinate this guy, it might actually defeat the faction. But I don't know. I don't have enough intel. Actually, why don't we go and check?
What do you want?
Yeah, see, they've got another one out here. So, assassinating him won't be unless we assassinate both. What are the chances of that? 67% chance. Okay, so if you succeed, let's see, what are the chances you'll succeed? Because I think the spy will have a better chance. Let's have a look. 66%. Our chances are actually pretty low to get both of them, and I don't need to, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to sabotage this one. So it'll save me a bit of cash doing it that way. They will not be able to make the attack during the end turn because they're on force march. They have to come out of force march, and if they do that, they're out of movement. Okay. Now I want you to come back here. Stand on the river crossing. Because it blocks him from getting across. Anyway, these guys here have something to deal with in that regard. I've got a good amount of money coming through. So this increased my income by 221. Not a lot. If we were to upgrade this, we could actually build a coin maker here to give this settlement even more garrison. That actually might be a good idea. What other structures could we build? Well, we get the food building, and then that. That actually could work. So maybe I will leave it, but I'll let it repair on its own. Because, yeah, having that extra garrison there, that will certainly help in the defense of the city.
Oh, Father, be praised.
And with a few extra troops. When it comes to a city defense, some archers would be really helpful. Especially because the enemy might hire them themselves, and they're not that expensive. But it's merely a case of, we really need to min-max this situation. Don't hire anything that we don't necessarily need. Can we win with what we've got here? We've got 14 units in there, plus 6 here, so we've got a full stack, plus that's particularly strong, and we've got some strong units in here. If they attacked, would we win? I think we would. So what I'll do is I'll just give you 2 extra club levy. And you know what? Same with you. Get your full stack sorted. Now let's have a look at things politically. Everything's under control. Yep, she's good. Never give her command. And should we spread rumors about her? Just to keep her completely with no gravitas, so this gets majorly suppressed. How old is she? 33. Okay. Because that's not cheap. Like, politically wise, we're pretty stable. Maybe once we get a little bit more money, we can think about suppressing her gravitas. Like, I'll just do 1. It's only 800. I'll just do 1. I'll just make it 2. Fuck me. I really like to suppress their gravitas. Keeps getting cheaper. How much money we got left? Also, waiting before capturing their settlements has given the chance for the AI to actually upgrade these places. It would be good if he came over here and finished them off. That would be ideal for me. These guys here wouldn't... Ah, hang on a second. Don't sit outside the settlement, because what they could do is send him to besiege the settlement and have him attack the king. So sit outside the settlement. I'm gonna do it again. Keeps getting cheaper. Bring her right down. And that'll keep our politics under control. We have to remember to do this every turn to keep that completely cheap. Now, with that, she won't be gaining much influence. She'll be gaining a little bit, but just not much, because she is a politician. If we raised her as a force, as an army, she wouldn't be able to gain much at all. But can't do that right now. Let's move on.
The power of the gods flows through me.
Gotta remember, mental note, check the fucking factions. I gotta declare war on everyone the turn I encounter them. What happens if I encounter someone? Luckily I didn't encounter anyone. But I gotta make a mental note, gotta check it. Assassination plot. Hire bodyguards. Ah, that costs a fair bit of money. So they're still thinking about it.
Thirsty for battle.
Good. You come over here.
Get moving.
Which is the king? Yeah, the king should make the attack.
Ready for-
Because we want him to have lots of experience. How old is the king, by
How
the
can
way?
I help?
45. Well, considering it's 4 turns per year, that means he'll still live for a good
the
long
all
while.
highest.
Might be good to enslave people later on, but right
Is there
now,
nothing
no.
else?
I don't want public order problems. An increased tax rate's not going to help that much, because our base income is largely based on the fact that it's our capital. Settlements slowly rebuilding. Now, I think instead of coming out this way, because if we capture Flevium, we'll have to then declare war on the British out here, as we discovered with our other campaign. But these guys here are constantly sending forces at us to raid us. I don't necessarily need to capture this territory, but if we were to just sack it, that might be okay. Our situation down here is not so bad. Maybe throw a couple of extra units in here, just in case.
Are you ready to do your duty to the tribe?
Let's go have a quick look up this way. See who's there.
For the all highest.
Okay, we can't reach them.
Share my fire.
Okay, the public order here is not great. What's our tax rate at? Yeah, it's at the highest. If we were to drop it... Just leave it for the time being. So what are the major problems here? Taxes, mostly instability. In 3 more turns, we'll get a little bit bonus to taxes. Yeah, a little bit of a bonus to taxes, 3%, and also the +2 public order all provinces.
I am the knife in the dark.
We could totally smash these guys.
For the all highest.
But if you weren't sitting in the region,
Is that all?
the public order will plummet very quickly. would really like to sack this. It'd be a good way to make some money. It's a good settlement. So our food surplus over here, how much is that? It's not providing us with anything at the moment. Now, it'd be cheaper for me to just let it repair on its own. Yeah, I think we'll just stay here. Maintain public order for the time being. They're not recruiting, so that's fine. I could sabotage them, but I want to try and save my money. And you come over here and deploy to provide us with additional public order. Excellent. So that's increasing because we want to get those taxes nice and high. All good.
Thirsty for battle.
That's it. Get that increased replenishment. So that reduces the upkeep cost of our units, but I think it's much more important that we have sufficient replenishment. Okay, all good. Let's move on. Is that the Rugii there? The Fricii, so that's these guys here. Okay, we got incoming.
For the all highest.
Okay, so
How can I assist you?
we need our armies to come down here and suppress this, because otherwise we're going to be in serious trouble. You need to get back here as well. If we lose Trevor, it's not the end of the world.
Sword and shield.
But we got to kill these armies down here. Now might be a time where you need to recruit. Let's just go with 2 longbow hunters. Because if they attack here, we'll probably have to fight the battle manually. So I want to make sure I've got the best troops I can for that situation.
Warriors all. Move out. The path
We can't
is
reach them
blocked.
this turn. I seriously doubt they would make an attack on us there. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second.
Blood
Just ran away, won't he?
and ready for battle. Thirsty for battle.
Fuck.
For the
If I send him
tribe.
over here to attack... Hang on, let me just see something.
Oh, Father, be praised.
Then you could come here by force march.
Thirsty
And that would get rid of this army here. Now I know that one of my armies isn't showing up, but I want these guys in excellent shape so they can deal with the other army. Good. Kill them.
ready for further orders.
So now by force march, you come back to here.
Feet bleed, you can moan. For the tribe.
Okay, go with that. Stay close together. I don't really want to force march them down to here because another army might come down this way. Although we could go and check.
What do you want?
I'm confident that these guys, this here is not going to make them attack us. Not making a whole lot of money.
For the tribe.
I wonder if we should actually disband these units now, since they're not actually here. They're 3 times more expensive than my other unit. Let's do it. They're not going to come under attack. I probably should, in hindsight, shouldn't have recruited them, but it was a small cost. Alright, let's move on.
Share my fire.
That's pretty good. No, I don't really do that many ambush. Missile, no. Yeah, go with the extra weapon damage. When that's upgraded as well, melee attack and weapon damage. It gives them a little bit of a bonus. Okay, looking good. Politically, she's got a little bit of gravitas, so chuck it down. It costs us a grand total of 75. Just remember to do that, you know, every turn. Everything will be fine. No new enemies. Good. Let's move on. I expect that these guys will come over here and try to capture Trevor. Yeah, they back off, the cowards. So yeah, they're on their way to capture Trevor.
Share my fire.
For the all highest.
Another army coming in over here. So could our forces here defeat 35 units? Possibly, because I think our clubmen would easily smash these levy freemen. They're bonus versus cavalry, and most of our troops here would be infantry. That will not provide us with additional garrison. I definitely shouldn't do that until we've got the food situation here completely under control. It'd be okay to build that one there because it's reliant on that food. If we lose the region, then we'd also lose the food cost.
Thirsty for battle.
So apparently we can't get back there.
I
How
am
can
the
I help?
knife in the dark.
So he's raiding again. If I sabotage him, like I really want to knock these guys out.
Warriors all.
I mean, we've got 34 units in here, so if they attacked here, they'll probably just lay siege and try to starve us out. But thanks to the technology that we just researched over here, our attritional losses are going to be much less. Yeah, we should probably prioritize getting to here as well, because another minus 50% would be useful, but also extra siege holdout time. Very important. Okay, I want you to come over here and prevent them from taking this settlement.
I like wrecking things.
Oh, that's the first. Well, he had to fail eventually, didn't he? Now, if you stand right here,
Oh, Father, be ready for battle.
I'm fairly confident that you guys would be able to beat them.
We cannot pass here. Sword and shield to my people.
Yeah, I can't quite reach there without using the
On
movement
move,
bug.
lads. Come, sit. Share my fire.
I don't want to sit inside the settlement because if they've got another army out here, they'll besiege the settlement to stop one of these guys from showing up.
Ready for orders.
So it's still repairing on its own.
Come,
I'm just thinking now
share my fire.
about possibly disbanding a club levy or two to get those archers, but I'm pretty confident because it's all infantry. We should be fine. All right, let's just double check this and move on. So yeah, they're really putting the pressure on us at the moment. I'll attend. Okay. Neither of these guys, I think, are in range to assist each other in the attack.
Warriors
if that's what they're going to do.
Come, sit. Share my fire. All Father be praised. Excitement at last.
Because I'm thinking about pressing the attack over here and smashing Verinium. I'm pretty confident that these guys here can actually hold their ground. Pretty confident. Alright. But if it comes under siege, we need to get down there very quickly. So it's a bit of a risk.
What would you have of me? I'll just put that.
Damn, failed twice in a row. But we had so much luck before, I guess that's... Okay.
For the all highest.
For the tribe!
I can't press the attack now. They actually have more units than us. Except if we stand right here, we've got more units than them.
Thirsty for battle.
Plus we're out of range. So what are the Helcavone? What are they up to? So they're only at war with us. Alright. Also we got one of these guys raiding us. That's not good for our money.
For the tribe! Ready for battle.
We could see just out of curiosity if we could defeat that, but I don't think that would be a good idea. I'm not sure. Alright, let me try this. If we knock out the enemy general, they'll probably just end up running away. Fuck it.
None survive. That worked out all right.
I was only gonna do it if they succeed. Man, we got a bad run of luck on this turn, that's for sure. Moving on. Because obviously the Oathsworn unit would have been their toughest unit. Taking that out would have definitely given us a numerical advantage, which I think we still have. But it would have given us more so. Especially with, you know, a strong unit being taken out. So there's pressure being put on here, definitely. Okay, it seems to be the same every single time, giving them a little bit of influence. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know if I should really be doing that.
Come, sit. The All Father
I still
guides
really
my
want to
steps.
take these guys out. Plus it'd be good for money to take this.
I like in favor
God
of my
damn it! We are getting a lot of failures here.
I am the knife in the dark.
What?
Alright, now over here.
For the all highest.
Thirsty for battle. Not possible.
They're preparing to attack.
Aye. You have my sword.
Stay here. I'm confident these guys will hold their ground.
Oh, Father, be praised. How can I help?
They're too far away to get to us, so we'll sit in the settlement here to boost public order. And you stay back here.
Share my
That way there's no way for them to get to you.
guides my steps.
Alright, moving on. All of these guys are too chicken shit to give it a shot. They're just sitting there waiting for me to make a mistake. Maybe if your family has been unfaithful with one of Osmond Shield's bearer, the man is furious and calls for the right to take his own wife. Oh god. Just thinking, CA has gone like full on SJW basically with this latest patch. So they wouldn't allow there to be a positive bonus from killing a wife. So CA would probably reward cuckness. So deny it. And we'll just see if that actually works. Okay, so over here, if we wanted to grab that, it, you know, increases our income slowly.
What would you have of me? Sabotage.
Good. Start to work again.
It is done.
Thirsty for battle.
Now, what's their movement range? It's not critical success.
For the tribe.
We're at full strength here.
For the tribe.
So I want to move into their territory, but not too close to them.
Warriors all.
Close enough that if they attack us and I don't like the results, we can withdraw without them being able to chase us. I think we can justify upgrading this. Let's to get more money out of that upgrade than this one. Plus it'll come with extra growth. One more growth surplus and we upgrade this. All good. Yeah, these guys here seem too chicken shit to give it a go. See, if they coordinated their attack, which they don't really do. I refuse.
I am the fist of the goddess.
Oh, okay, so that ended up with a bad result, but only a small time bad result. So these guys, the Quadi, they seem to be going in a different direction. What's going on with the Quadi? They're only at war with me. I don't know why they're going in this direction. Obviously, he is looking to attack Trevor.
How can I assist you?
And they've left Verunium completely undefended. So, I need you to sabotage him so he's unable to take Trevor.
Put that there.
Good.
Succeeding is what I do best.
Thirsty for battle.
Now, I don't know where they are. But I would like to sack and take this settlement.
Oh, Father, be praised.
I don't know if I can
How
hold
can
on
I
to it
help?
though.
Besieging settlement. We take this settlement. For the thirsty for battle. Starting out to the halls of heroes.
A little bit of damage, nothing major. Alright, sack it because we need the
Ready
cash.
for orders.
And we can either get moving, hiding out here, because I don't know where they are. They may have gone down south or who knows. Well, let's
Warriors
occupy
all.
it, but not actually sit inside the settlement.
On the
Okay,
move,
so
lads.
there's a little bit of strength there, nothing major. If they hit the settlement here, what we do is just concede defeat, so we
Ready for
hopefully
battle.
run back here. Try to get away.
Moving. Come, sit. Share my fire. Getting on our way.
Then demolish. Provides garrison 2 longbow hunters. Well, that's not really going to matter. Demolish that. And knock that down a bit. That'd be down to level 1. So, yeah, if they retake it, it's fine by me. I just don't want them to obviously smash my army here. We made a good amount of money from here. If we can demolish that stuff, that'd be worth even more.
For the tribe. Come, sit. Share my fire.
Let's just have a look at what the odds are. Yeah, so the odds aren't favourable.
Ah!
It's okay. Just wanted to have a look. I don't think, you know, assassinating their king is going to make a big difference there. Because the Levy Freemen would actually have a higher weight in auto-resolve because of their melee defense. They're one of the best auto-resolve units to have. But in manually resolve, in this situation here, they're total ass. They will not do anything.
What?
Okay, we've met anyone else. That's good. It'd be good if one of the other factions take Verunium, not the Rugii. Good, they're using a night attack. That's ideal. That way I don't lose any men here. Now, I don't get any replenishment, but at least those guys don't take any additional damage. So the Frisi are on their way here. I cannot possibly hope to sabotage all of these armies.
I don't care how tired you are.
Whew, Jesus Christ. There's a lot here. I'd say we hit them. They won't be able to resist us, I think. I really need to recruit some more troops. Yeah, sack it again, we'll make some more money.
Ready for battle. Warriors all ready for orders.
Try and hold on. Replenishment rate is reasonable.
For the tribe.
Need to recruit some troops.
Come, sit, get moving.
If I assassinate him,
How can I help?
their faction is eliminated. And I'd much rather deal with fewer factions than more, so let's hopefully succeed here.
The ravens come. That worked out all right.
Seriously, come on.
What do you want?
You have a chance as well.
That life is mine. See? Everything is
Seriously.
mine.
Seriously bad luck. This here is fine. Alright, so that got developed. Don't want this. We're going to actually try and hold on to this now, I suppose.
Oh, Father, be praised. How can I help? For the all-highest.
How long is it going to take to replenish? 5 turns. We've almost got enough growth.
Thirsty for battle.
So yeah, hopefully one of these guys take hit over them. I'm actually hoping for them. Because I don't even border these guys. I don't know what they're even doing here. Alright, let's move on.
The gods have been kind.
They're using a night attack here. This is the Frisi. Based on our number of troops versus theirs, I might actually be able to win this. But I don't know if I should. Because I'll be back here soon anyway. That way it gives me another opportunity to sack the city. Because the city itself is not worth that much. But if I win this battle here, then that gives the Rugii here the opportunity to attack Trevor. with them with a weakened garrison. So, let's see here. It is strategically advantageous for us for these guys to win this battle, because we cannot hold the settlement this turn. It can't be done. Whilst I'm confident I could have won that battle, better it be held by these guys than anyone else. I think that was the ideal result there.
For the tribe.
So they're coming in.
For the all highest.
They're all backing each other up. But if I sabotage this guy here, and then attack him from this angle, we can push him out of the way. Where did the Rugii go?
For the tribe!
Can you get rid of him? Good. Will night attack make any difference? No. Good, that gets rid of them with pretty minimal casualties. Oh, wait. Some of the garrison looks like it took a bit of damage. No, it's pretty minimal casualties. And that's one enemy gone. Okay. But now we're in a little bit of a weaker position here. I still think that these guys are too chicken shit to pull off this attack. So yeah, with extra food here, we can justify upping the amount of money that we make from this settlement. Now you've had a really bad run of luck, and I kind of need you to succeed here. Sabotage this army. Because these guys here, they need some time to rest.
I like wrecking things.
Good.
It is done.
Ready for orders. All Father be praised. How can I help? For the tribe.
You come down to here.
Warriors all.
You come to here.
All
Hit him in this
Father be
direction.
praised.
Okay, he's willing to
Excitement
fight.
at last.
That's good. Night attack would not be good. Take him out.
You have further orders?
So how badly sabotage are these guys? Critical sabotage. They're not going anywhere.
For the all highest. Ready for orders. For the all highest. For the tribe.
So we just finished that. What gives us extra replenishment? These. And of course, a bit of extra food would help. I think I can hold on to this. We've already got the food building here. Once again, go with this as standard. Those two buildings, because it provides us with extra garrison. And as we saw over here, a small army, they could actually deal with it.
Come, sit, share my fire.
And the
For the
problem here is
tribe.
that, you know, our army is really, really
All
tired.
Father be praised.
But
How
that's only
can I
got
help?
15 units.
Warriors
Okay, here, let me just upgrade this.
For the all highest. Ready for orders.
If I attack this, this guy comes in to reinforce. So, come down to here.
Oh,
Take him out. Might be losing a unit here or something there. No, still good.
getting on our way. Ready for orders.
Now kill him. I think we lost one that time. Yep, one.
Starting out.
These guys here are too far away to get to Verinium. So this is a golden opportunity
Warriors
to
all.
to replenish. I want you to force
On
march
the move, lads.
back there.
I want hourly
It'll increase your
patrols.
replenishment rate.
Ready for
You come
orders.
stand by here
Get moving.
and recruit.
We need good fighters.
It would only take us 5 turns to get to here. Reduce our upkeep cost by 2%. What would that mean to reduce it by 2%? 1% of that would be 20. So it would reduce our cost by 50. That's not bad. But extra replenishment rate would really be helpful out here. Of course, I need to do that one as well. Reducing our attrition damage. And increasing our ammunition during sieges. I'm going to go down this line here now because I need that replenishment, and reduced upkeep costs certainly
Ready
wouldn't
for
hurt.
battle. For the tribe.
Anyway, if he comes out this way, I'm sure a sabotage would certainly help. How's the public order here?
The all
What about here? Right, I want you to help the public order here.
I, if you say so.
Good, so we need to get our army back in good shape and then kill them. Because again, I think these guys here are too chicken shit to do anything. Except the blackmail, it's not a big deal.
Thirsty for
Now, even if we kill these guys one after another, that is going to be very difficult. I need a little bit more time. The thing is, these guys here are of different factions. They're not going to coordinate their attacks.
What would
This
you
guy
have
here is
of
in
me?
worse shape. If he attacks, we'll certainly beat him. Plus, we've got the garrison here, small garrison, to assist us. What's this? A hag has been spotted rising from the midst of a stream. The local people fear she may be a sign from the gods, a sign of terrible misfortune to come. Right. Okay.
Come,
Yeah, sabotage this one here.
share my fire. I'll just put that.
Now was really a bad time for you to fail. A really bad time. I need you to sabotage it. I just need to stop them from moving.
They will learn.
Good.
I will be
Critical success as well.
warriors for the tribe.
I don't think these guys would make an attack on us. I mean, I could probably knock that off.
Ready for battle.
The thing is, like, we're not at full strength.
We need good fighters. For the all highest.
Time to replenish would certainly come in handy. Like, he's probably just going to bugger off. That's fine by me. Good, we've had time here to replenish. Where's this tech? Because that would really come in handy. Oh yeah, that's too far away. Oh man, we are really low on cash, and I have been forgetting to suppress her room. To do that on her. We are really low on cash now.
Thirsty for battle.
Just
We
curious.
cannot do that.
No one's raiding in our territories. We have to hurry up and get back here. Well, that'll increase our income slightly. Alright, let's move on. good. Finances got slightly better. Alright, cool. And that'll of course increase our income as well. So over here, I think food is more important. Let me just check these. But we don't need like loads of food at this stage here, because that can provide a bit. Well, look, we're really tight on cash at the moment, so let's just hold off. Let's reduce those upkeep costs for me. 2%, you know, basically get one of these, one of these guys for free.
All Father be praised. How can I help?
Sabotage him again.
Sabotage.
Oh, seriously, you fuck.
This was not a success.
Ready for orders.
Why do you keep failing? You were doing so well in the previous episode.
Yes.
I don't need to sabotage them this
All
time.
Father be praised.
Yeah, he's not recruiting.
Excitement at last.
Warriors all. Starting out for the tribe. For the All-Father. Ready for orders.
Our replenishment rate is decent.
Thirsty for battle.
See, if I just walk away now, head over to Trevor, they're going to smash this settlement. I'm trying to hold on to it.
Warriors all.
I'd say stay there another turn. He's not going to make the attack. They will not coordinate an attack. I reckon he's going to just try and get back home. I probably would have made the attack if you had succeeded.
All Father be praised. How can I help?
And over here, they're just being chicken shit. Okay, since we made a little bit of cash, I want to spread rumors about her. Keep her gravitas reasonably low. Because we want to keep this quite high. Moving on. Need to sack some more cities, gotta get some cash. Yeah, so they'll all just back off. And they've left Trevor undefended. That guy's going home.
What would you have of me?
Okay, doesn't concern me. Over here. Oh look, they're all within range to assist each other. That's really bad. Because if they attack... If one of them attacks, all of them will come in to help each other. I need to get back over here to sabotage them, so they have to go back and replenish their numbers. Why don't you come over here, sabotage him.
Messing with the enemy. Must never end doubt.
I'll deploy you here. Well done, thanks for succeeding. Good. Okay, then we send one of our armies over here. Can we get... Okay. Send the king over here to prepare an attack on Trevor. But you stay there for the time being and defend it. You can get over here, because we want him to just keep on moving. Okay, once this area is cleared, you can come and assist. If we have to abandon this region, it's okay. How are we going with politics anyway? We're pretty good. Traditionalist helps. moving on. No. Money's too tight to be doing that. These guys are still too chicken shit. I'd love to come over here and occupy this settlement, but I really don't want the Britons coming after me. And plus, now that we've expanded a fair bit, it makes it so difficult to like get around with, you know, without the movement bug.
Ready for orders.
Alright, I want you to sabotage this guy.
I like.
Basically keep him stuck here.
I have seen.
Good, critical success. Now, if you were to attack here, he's got 11 units, and there's 11 units in here. They've almost recovered completely. You've almost recovered completely. Now, you can make it over here by force march. I think we might do that.
For the tribe. Let them cower before the all highest. I don't care how tired you are. Yeah!
Dude, this should be an easy win.
We take this settlement for the tribe!
And the replenishment rate's going to be much better in this province. I don't know if it's actually provincial or regional that it provides a replenishment for. They built up something that I didn't want here, so I'll need to knock it down and rebuild it. Maybe later. We'll make decent money from stacking it.
Warriors all! Come, sit, share my
Then
fire.
occupy it.
Ready for battle.
I guess that's not too bad. It provides 70 wealth from manufacturing. I'll convert it, you know, when everything starts to settle down a
You
little bit
looking
more.
at me?
Good public order in this province. And here as well. I don't think I'll bother building this up just yet because, let's face it, now that it's undefended, these guys are going to be all over this. That stuff will repair on its own. No new enemies.
For the tribe.
Good, so we get Grand Camp following, and that's going to reduce our upkeep costs. Only by a little bit, but it's all going to add up. Extra replenishment rate, excellent.
Ready for battle. Warriors all. Come, sit, share my fire.
I could recruit new units, but we're replenishing fairly quickly, and there's no real danger right this very second. And now, you know what? That unit's so badly damaged. Can't justify not doing that.
Oh, Father, be praised. How can I help?
So the round shield swordsmen, they're still significantly more expensive. They don't have a bonus. You know, percentage-wise more expensive. You might be thinking, oh, it's only 20 more or 19 more expensive. Yeah, but that's like 60% higher cost for them. You got to add things up in terms of that. You know, we're putting a lot of these units in our armies. Got a good amount of money. We might even be able to afford a 4th stack soon. The more armies we have, the more territories we'll be able to maintain. We need to close off frontiers. Okay, moving on. What we really need is for the Germans to actually confederate into one faction. Because it's a lot easier to deal with one big faction than lots of little small ones. So yeah, told you they'd be back. So what happens if I boycott it? Good amount of money coming in at the moment. That's excellent. That certainly helps. And food is looking good. Increasing our replenishment. Now,
Yes.
you can't quite make it over here, but you can. The settlement's only worth 268 a turn. We're also at an hour, so next autosave will end it there. If we kill this army here, I don't expect to see them for a little while.
Thirsty for battle.
I am the knife in the dark.
I think these guys are just going to remain being chicken shit here. Okay, so yeah, reduced our upkeep cost by a little bit. That could reduce our agent action cost. Also good, but we got to get that extra replenishment now because we're constantly underfunded. But that tech itself is not necessary. It's just the replenishment that I'm after.
Warriors, sit. Share my fire.
Oh, did I forget to recruit another unit here? Alright, well how about
Tribe.
you force march to here
Damn you all.
to defend it. Because they won't coordinate their attack. I shouldn't need to sabotage it.
Get to it, man.
But I will just to make sure.
My reputation speaks for itself.
Good. He won't be able to make the attack.
Sing of my
Or will he be
deeds.
able to reinforce? How badly was that though?
I
Only half. And he probably won't make the attack. And if he stays in force march, I might be able to... Oh no. Now you could come here. We don't need to sabotage it again. But if you come down here and kill him, you could then meet back up over here. It would actually be, I think, good for us to expand out this way than out here. But at least with this army dead, we won't have to see these guys for a few turns. Because they can recruit about 6, 7, 8 units a turn. So that buys us, like I said, it buys us a couple of turns.
Are you done? Get it done. He's got nothing else.
So then I want you to come over here. And then we'll probably make a push for this settlement here, taking out the Semnones. Because these guys here will be on our border on the south. And their armies are just sitting there. Just doing nothing, which is completely ideal. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, guys. So like and subscribe. Part 3 is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.